Alright, well, I got bad news. Truck broke. Pretty upset about it, not gonna lie. But it is what it is, we'll move forward. Me and my daughter went to take off in the truck, go to the car show, and the forward drum broke. Well, it didn't break. The clutch burned up in the forward drum. So, we get to pull the transmission out of this thing and rebuild it. But we're not gonna do that today. Everybody wants to see the Duke. Everybody wants me to work on the Duke. So, in the midst of the truck being a piece of crap, which, hey, totally my fault. Well, not my fault. My gamble. I bought a used transmission, two-wheel drive. Nothing against the people I bought it from, nothing against anything. The transmission worked. What I think kind of might have done it is when I was having problems with the controller. I think it might have kind of put a little bit of hurt on it. But all in all, it's fixable. The truck's still drivable. I just know it's slipping, so I'm doing it before it detonates itself and destroys itself. So with that being said, we're gonna make our way outside. We're gonna get the Duke and we're gonna put it inside on the lift, and we're gonna go over a little bit and address some stuff and talk about a few things. And we're gonna get started on it because I gotta order parts for this. So this is on the back burner now. How do you like that? All attention getting over here is getting kicked to the curb. So let's go get the Duke. So ignore the ladder, ignore some of this mess. Here's the Duke. Oh, hang on, let's turn off half the lights. Nope, that didn't help. Let's turn off the other half of the lights. Sure, we'll go with that. There it is. I gotta get these tires aired up, and I gotta find the steering wheel, because the steering wheel, for some reason, isn't on there. Which, we used it for mock-up on the truck, so it's somewhere. So I'm gonna go find those things, I'm gonna get this stuff aired up, and then we'll get this girl rolled out. Look all the way over there. Oh man. Nobody seems to like that car. I do. So, let me go find some stuff for this thing real quick. Found the steering wheel. One thing I forgot about this car, I got this thing set, the seat set freaking low, man. Like, too low. I don't think this is how I did it though. I think I had a stand. Like my console, it's for a poop stain. Yeah, this ain't right. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you ever met me, I'm short as shit. But I ain't this damn short. Like, this thing's cool though. Oh yeah, I got the brake pedal and stuff in there too. I did a lot of stuff to this car and I forgot. I need to finish it. But that's what we're doing. We're getting it done. So, as you can see, I took the door off. Exocito, whatever it's called. Yeah, I need to get all this stuff into primer. That's what I need to do. So, yeah, we're gonna get this to the lift. Start moving it. Alright, the Duke's inside, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the doors off of it, we're gonna get the front end off of it, and all that, because I still need to finish making the shocks up front, or the mounts for the shocks, might I say. Of course, do the skirts and stuff. So the plan is actually, sometime this year, probably like July-ish, I'm gonna ship those doors back to California to the Minguez twins, and I'm gonna fly out there and we're gonna finish out the doors, the structure, make window templates and all that stuff. So we get to film that too, so y'all get to learn along with me with who I consider some of the best in the United States, maybe the world, because those guys are amazing at their craft. I'm a mechanic, I can fab some, but I'm not the best fabricator. Especially when it comes to like sheet metal, like English wheels and planishing hammers and all that stuff. I can do body work, I can paint, I can do all that. But actual true metal work, I'm gonna go learn it from them guys. So when that time comes, y'all go with me. But start getting this thing ripped apart. All right, guys. That front end's heavy. I really probably shouldn't be lifting that by myself. Not even gonna lie. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And at this moment, that's what I gotta do. So, now that the front end's off, the doors are off, y'all can kind of get a better look at the car. See what's going on. So, like I said before, that is a DeSoto 330 Hemi. This is a Camaro front clip. I want to say late 70s. Has drop spindles on it, braced, upper control arms that are boxed in, all that stuff. Y'all like my springs? Just kidding. My springs are in there. See them? But being that it's on hydraulic cylinders, I tried doing air and it didn't work, which I'm sure some of you will be like, well, duh, it doesn't work, the hydraulic cylinder. You know, I tried, okay? So, that's why I have those blocks in there to help hold it up. And then, like I've said before, I got the steering shaft in here, super close to that manifold, but it don't rub. There's the brake master cylinder. I have it down here under the floor. Clutch slave cylinder. There's my hothead Hemi T5 transmission adapter. It uses a clutch from like a CJ7 something. Yeah. That's my master cylinder, my slave cylinder. I have a slave cylinder that goes on the transmission itself. And then I started doing shocks. I don't like those shocks. I'm gonna redo it. And I don't have the engine accessories for it. I don't have the power steering pump and stuff like that, but I can make one fit, and I can do that. And then on the inside, of course, like I said before, I started building out the floors, doing all that stuff. Hey. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You messing with Daddy's car?
Yes.
This is Daddy's car, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, like I said, I gotta pull these floors out, and I gotta get this flash rusting off them, and then I gotta do some bead rolling and stuff. You can see where I went to the front. I used a center console from a, oh man, I want to say it was a 66, 65, 66. Girl, what are you doing? So, yeah, go back to the back here in a second and show y'all. Look at this crazy thing. Over here, like I told y'all before, this is a cross bridge, everything. Pretty sure that's what they call it. The way this stuff works, or set up, it's gonna ride like a normal car. It's gonna ride really well. So, guys, still gotta do that. I gotta build these outer fender wells. Gotta build that, sheet metal, all this. So I got a ton of sheet metal work to do. But it's all part of the fun. So I'm gonna finish getting that front end taken apart and everything, and kind of addressing some stuff on the car, get a game plan together, see what I need to do. But everybody wanted to see me work on the Duke. Here it comes. We are about to hit this thing full force. One of the main things I need to do though, I need to get this car in a primer. Because I don't know what, that right there, it's actually kind of heavy on the primer, or on the rust. And then I noticed a little spot right there. When I sprayed this little bit of primer on there, I probably shouldn't have, but I did. But it'll be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting this front end taken apart, and then start working on some stuff. You're gonna have to excuse all them spider webs under here. It is crazy. But there it is, 4-link setup. Everything's there. I gotta come in here, I still gotta do all this stuff. Of course, I'm gonna have to make shock mounts, put in shocks, but there is literally spider webs everywhere. So what they do with the frame, they kind of like section the frame to make it thinner on this cross brace and all that stuff. I still gotta come in here where I built my tunnel. As you can see, I really reinforced the crap out of all of this. I gotta come in here, cut this, cap it. I gotta come in here, finish welding this stuff, doing all this, and then down here, the cross member, the exhaust is gonna come this way, boom, go out, boom again. This sucker is gonna be a straight piped Hemi. She's gonna be loud. She's gonna be like them old Customs with a K. That's what we're going with, Custom with a K. Remember that. So, T5 transmission. This sucker's already leaking. Ain't that something? But look at all these spider webs. So anyways, I gotta come in here, I gotta clean up all these brackets. I gotta finish welding this bracket. There's the brake master cylinder from underneath, brand new slave cylinder. And I have another slave cylinder. Here it is. This little guy. So this is normally a cable driven clutch, but this will go in here like this, as you can see, and makes it hydraulic. So that's some of the stuff we got going on. And I just realized the button for the end of that is missing. And I got finished making these body mounts. Well, I still got to finish welding them. And then, of course, like I said, I still got to do the front shocks, everything else. But that ought to do it for this, because I got to prepare for this. I got to get some stuff ready. And then me and this one, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get this car done, because I really like this car. I really want to get it done. It's one of my favorite cars. So first step is we're gonna get the floors out of it. But that'll be a whole nother video, and that's what we're gonna work on. Till next time.